Hello again, my name is Nike Majekutumi here in my home kitchen, and I am here with my daughter Temilade, and credits and big up to Adeshini, my son, who is filming and will be doing the editing. So today we're going to make something that is traditionally British, and it is scones. I know in Nigeria we have our own Nigerian scones, but we're going to do it the British way. It's actually quite similar, and it's very, very delicious. The ingredients for making scones are actually very simple, very basic, because it's home baking, so we just try to make everything very simple. We need flour, we need butter, we need a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of milk, and some baking powder. And voila, that's it. And we're also going to be adding some raisins as well. The kids don't like raisins, so I'm going to find a way to split the recipe into two and do some with raisins and some without. Temilade, if you can please measure out 500 grams of flour for us, please, straight into the bowl.
Okay, sure. 500 grams.
So we need 500. Voila, 500. Oh, thank you. 501, that'll do. Okay, thank you for that. So we have our 500 grams of flour. And we're going to put in 150 grams of butter right here. And we're just going to dump it in there. Very simple and basic. Next, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. So a pinch is relative, right? So that's about my pinch of salt, a little bit more. And we're going to add a little bit of sugar just for some sweetness. I'm not being too exact with this recipe. The sugar just depends on you. So I am going to do 3 teaspoons of whipped sugar, and then because I'm using plain flour, I am going to use some baking powder as well. So if you have self-raising flour, that'll be better for the scones, but I don't, so I'm going to use some baking powder. And with the baking powder, I am going to use 3 teaspoons. Now really I should use baker's teaspoons, but I'm just using the regular teaspoon, so I'm not going to make it too heaped, and we will get 3 teaspoons like that. So 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Okay, so that's our basic, and now we're going to get our hands dirty. A lot of the times when we do this, we tend to get our hands dirty, and it literally is just about rubbing the butter into the flour. Very, very simple, like that. Okay. And then once I've done this, I'm going to add a little bit of milk just to help to incorporate and bring it together. So that's what we've got right now with our crumbly mixture. And I'm just going to do a dash of milk. And the milk, it's really just to bring it together, and so that you have a bit of a mold to incorporate, and it'll be easier to roll it out when it's time to roll it out. Okay, so it's not quite brought together. I'm just gonna do that again. Okay, so you can see how this is pretty much just coming together, because that's what we want it to do. That way we're able to roll it. The thing with scones is you don't want to work it too much, because you don't want it to get hard. So we're just going to try and eyeball the milk. Just enough to incorporate our dough. Okay. So at this point, I have to sadly divide my dough into 2 because my children don't like raisins. So they're not a big fan of dry raisins, but I love them. I think they're sweet, and it's nice if you have like a mixture that you can do. I mean, we've just got some store-bought California sun-dried raisins, and you can get them anywhere in any supermarket. Okay, so I am going to just separate my little portion of scones, and just let's get a little bit more for me, less for you, and just sort of mix in the scones in there. A bit more scones. And it helps to make it look quite pretty as well, to be honest. So we will just cling film the prepared dough. Okay, just do that. Neatly wrapped. And here's the other one I did earlier, so that's what they both look like. With raisins, without raisins. And then we're going to just let them both rest in the fridge. All right, so in the fridge they both go. Here and one there. So we're going to leave it to rest for 30 minutes and then we'll bring it out, roll it out, and then bake them. All right, so now we're going to bring these out and roll them up. So we have, let's take the rings off again. We have the non-raisin ones for the kids, and we also have Omalaya joining us. Yes, Layo, say hello. 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 Okay, so it's been resting. I'm going to put a little bit of flour, so if you guys could just move back a little bit. Layo, can you Teenage Mutant? Thank you. Okay, so just a little bit of flour. Then we put this down, and we get out the rolling pin, and we just do that. Just give it a little press. Now we don't need this to go down too much. Okay, so we're just going to take it down a little bit further. Voila. I love the shots and the angles that Shani is getting. They're making for really, really good film. All right. Okay, so about that thickness is enough, which is about half an inch thickness or thereabouts. And I have put a baking
Tray?
Yes, thank you. Baking tray out. And we're just going to cut a few fluted round pieces. So I'm going to give this to Layo and Timlade. Okay, so do you want to just cut a little bit? Whichever one. Do you want the fluted end or do you want the round straight one? Okay, you can do that. Layo, do you want to go ahead? Just cut it out there. Layo, you know how to do this. Come on, yeah. You know how to do this. Yay, and twist it around. Twist, 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 twist. And then we can bring it out. Wow, that's beautiful, Layo. Yes, here you go, Shani. You can do this one. And let's try and get that out for you. And then put it on the tray. Yeah.
I want to make more.
Yeah, twist it. Go on, Layo. Do another one. Do one over here. Yeah. There you go. And then twist it.
You should have done that there.
Oh, it didn't come out, Shinster.
Oh, it's supposed to like come out.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's supposed to come out. There. And it comes out fantastic. Okay, so here we go. The kids one. And we're going to put it in here. Voila. Just there. And that is going to be in there for 15 minutes. All right, so now we're going to turn off the oven and bring out the goodies. Lovely. So we did 2 batches. We did, careful guys, it's very hot. So those are the scones for the kids.
So good.
And these are the scones for Mommy and Daddy. I know, you like that now, don't you? This on the inside. Look at that. And it's nice and flaky and easy to put apart. Huh? It looks like bread. Well, it's close to the same recipe, but it's not. We don't have yeast. Well done.
Okay.
And so this is really, really nice with clotted cream. But in Nigeria, it's very difficult to get clotted cream, so just good old jam. Strawberry jam, raspberry jam, marmalade, and it's perfect as a tea time snack. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again soon. Say bye, guys.
Bye.